Tonight, Andy Rooney's initial reaction, literally his initial reaction to the 9/11 hearings.
During the recent 9/11 hearings, Richard Benveniste kept asking questions of Condoleezza Rice using the initials PDB.
The August 6 PDB, the PDB, the August 6 PDB.
I felt dumb because I didn't know what they stood for. Well, they stand for President's Daily Brief. There are always people who try to sound special by using words that are familiar only to the people in their profession. Doctors do it. Scientists leave us in the dark using initials. Lawyers, bureaucrats in Washington love to use initials. The GAO, CIA, OPEC, HUD. Sports fans have their own language of initials. If you're not a baseball fan, you probably don't know what an RBI is. Well, it's a ribby. Initials are handy as shorthand, of course. We don't call it the United States of America every time. We say the USA. It's strange that some presidents are called by their initials and others aren't. President Franklin Delano Roosevelt was well known as FDR. President Kennedy was JFK. Lyndon Johnson was LBJ. On the other hand, no one called Richard Milhous Nixon RMN. We didn't call Jimmy Carter JC or Bill Clinton BC. People called him a lot of other things, but not PC. If you can pronounce the initials as a word, it's called an acronym. AIDS is an acronym for Acquired Immune Deficiency Syndrome. Radar is radio detecting and ranging. SCUBA is short for self-contained underwater breathing apparatus. Businesses use acronyms. The Aluminum Corporation of America is Alcoa. The National Biscuit Company is Nabisco. Sunoco stands for Sun Oil Company. IBM is not an acronym because it's not a word you can say. The most familiar acronym in World War II was SNAFU. Sanitized, it stood for Situation Normal, all fouled up. The popular new set of initials is WMD.
Whether it's WMD in Iraq.
For a while, that stood for Weapons of Mass Destruction. Now WMD doesn't stand for anything because they didn't find any. So I'm getting out of here. PDQ, ASAP. You can catch me on TV Sunday at 7:50 p.m. here on CBS. Okay?